Welcome back to the Basement Gun Shop for installment number 2 of the off-topic subject, land navigation. So, in the first one we just went over a couple of map tools. We went over the map, the numbers and things, what everything roughly means on the map, or the important stuff, what it roughly means on the map. We went over some map tools for land sectioning and coordinate location and stuff like that. And we looked at a bunch of different compasses. So let's get down to actually using the compass. In this section we're going to talk about plotting your course. So let's reposition everything. We'll get the map set up, and we'll get the compass out that I want to use for this bit, and we'll get to work. Okay? Back in a sec. Okay, so we've got the map repositioned, we've got the camera repositioned, and we're going to talk about just basically setting a course and going on your merry way. So we already know that this map has a 12-degree magnetic declination, and we know we have to add 12 degrees to any bearing we come up on. So how do you do that? Well, let's say you're right here at the intersection of East Moser Avenue and 2nd Street, and you want to get to the very end of Spring Street. It's in a different town, and it's in a different county, but that really doesn't matter. All you have to do is this: put a dot on the map where you're at, if you know you're there. Just like that. Put a dot where you want to go. Get a straight edge. East Moser to Lansford. Get a straight edge. Draw a line. Just like that. From one to the other. And then, I personally like to grab my little map tool, because this has a built-in protractor. You take this hole right here in the center, put it over that dot, just like that, orient it so that it follows the grid lines, true north. And if you can see the left-hand edge here, well, you can't really see that the way I have the camera set, and I don't want to move the camera because it's focused. But you've got an even space right here, so as near as you can tell, or as near as I can tell, you read along from the center to the edge. It looks to be about 0.67 degrees. So here we go. We're doing magnetic north. Or if your compass is set like that, you would turn this to 0.67-ish. Oh, wait, we got to add 12 degrees. 0.79. So we're going right to here like this. Turn that till it matches, and there's your line of travel. Now notice I didn't orient the map to north. I just drew the lines on the map, set it, took a bearing. I set the bezel for 0.79 degrees, which is the bearing I read on this line with the protractor in true north, added the magnetic declination, came up with 0.79, and there's my line of travel. Easy enough. That is truthfully the simplest way to navigate from point A to point B on a map. You can even make this work with a road map, even if it's not to scale. You can easily take a road map and determine that you're here and you want to go here. Draw a line. You can even use your compass as a protractor. But using your compass as a protractor, you would have to set your compass to magnetic north, set your meridian lines, then orient everything like that, and keep the map oriented to magnetic north. Then draw your lines, set the dead center of your compass over the line like that, turn it to your line of travel matches, and then turn the bezel, and there the math is done for you. 067 degrees. Add your magnetic declination, 079, adjust, and you're off. Pretty cool. You can even use something as simple as a geometry class protractor if you happen to have one, which actually I happen to have one right here. You know, here's a protractor we all used to use in high school for geometry class. You set that on there, you follow your line, read your degrees, and you're right where you need to be. You've got a straight edge. Now the only problem is it starts at 0 here rather than 0 here, so you could orient the protractor to magnetic north and kind of ballpark it, and you're still going to come up right there, 067 degrees, set for magnetic declination, add 12, 079, and you're on your way. So that's just a really simple example. And then when you're navigating, you would shoot your bearing with your compass at a landmark, walk to that landmark. Shoot the next bearing to another distant landmark, walk to that landmark. And then just repeat the process. Shoot another landmark and keep going until you reach your destination. So that is a real quick, down and dirty way to navigate using a topo map and a compass. I can't talk today. It's been a really long day. So you can even do that with a road map, like I said before. It doesn't matter, you don't need the scale. The scale only helps you to figure out how far your destination is when you're looking at the map. Remember, when you have that scale, 1 in 24,000, 1 millimeter equals 24 meters. Or if it's a 1 in 25,000, 1 millimeter equals 25 meters. Real simple conversion. Almost no math required. Just knock off the zeros and think millimeter to meter. Done deal. Easy enough. So that's, like I said, that's pretty much how to get where you need to go. Okay, cool. So thanks for watching the Basement Gun Shop. If you like the channel, like it, subscribe, even better. And until next time, stay safe and keep shooting.